Hello dear students, again I want to repeat the same thing due to you know that we are facing the problem of COVID-19. Okay, so that's why again you have to follow the SMS rule. जब तक दवाई नहीं तब तक ढिलाई नहीं. So dear students, you have to maintain the social distancing. You have to wear the mask when go to crowd place, and also you have to sanitize your hand when required. Okay, not regularly but when required. Okay, now dear students, let us come on the topic. So just I told you that unit 11 I have divided two parts. In one part I told you about the aldehyde and ketones, and in this part I told you about the carboxylic acid. In carboxylic acid I told you about the nomenclatures and also the preparation of carboxylic acid. Now dear students, here let us focus on the properties of carboxylic acid. So first of all you have to know that physical properties. Physical properties. So here you have to know about the physical state. Okay, so carbon number up to 9 are basically are colorless liquid at room temperature. Okay, and then after add the number of carbon increases, now they become solid and odorless. So this is the physical property which have the physical state. Now let us focus on the most important physical properties, that is solubility. So what about the solubility? So up to 4 carbon atom, the solubility is directly proportional to basically H bonding. That means up to 4 carbon atoms are soluble due to, you can say, due to H bonding. Okay, but after, that means more than 5 carbons, yeah, you can say as the number of carbon atom increases, so that means is solubility inversely proportional to number of carbon atom. That means after that more the number of carbon atom, less will be the solubility. This is due to the carbon have hydrophobic parts, so that's why this is not dissolved in the water. Now benzoic acid, that means ring attached with C double bond OH is insoluble in water. So one question may be raised, even this also contains C double OH group. So look at here, C double OH group. So this is basically polar group, and this is known as hydrophobic part. Are you getting this point? Even they have polar group but do not dissolve in the water. So this is due to overweight of hydrophobic parts on this polar group. So that's why benzoic acid is do not soluble in the water. Now you know that the carboxylic acid also soluble in less polar solvent. So that means the solubility of carboxylic acid soluble in less polar solvent, such as, that means like benzene, ether, chloroform, etc. Chloroform. Okay, in ether I told you that ether should be diethyl ether, chloroform CaCl3, and benzene you know that. So these all about the solubility of carboxylic acid. Now second physical property which are also very important, that is boiling points. The boiling points of carboxylic acid, are due to basically formation of H bond. So now one question may be arises, the carboxylic acid are basically more soluble than alcohol, and alcohol are more soluble than aldehydes. So this is a general term. So look at here, this have more H bonding due to C double bond O group. This also have H bonding, here also have H bonding, but this is due to dipole interactions. So in term of force, you can say that carboxylic acid is more boiling points have than alcohol, and alcohol have more boiling point than aldehydes. Are you getting this point? Alcohol have more boiling point than aldehyde due to H bonding, and this have more H bonding, so that's why this is more have boiling point than alcohol. So this you have to know that. One more thing you have to know that in vapor phase, okay, in vapor phase what happens? The carboxylic acid basically lie in the form of dimers. So look at here, in vapor phase, and aprotic solvent means just like a benzene, aprotic solvent, okay, ether. So these are aprotic solvent, okay. So here what happens? They are present as dimers. So this is known as dimer. Are you getting this point? Okay. Now let us focus on the some more important fact about the physical property, that is melting points. So look at here, what about the melting points of carboxylic acid? So this oscillation or alternating effect, This I also told you about the melting points. The melting point depend upon the symmetry. So look at here, what happens? The carboxylic acid, that means even number of carbon having carboxylic acid have more melting points than odd number. Look at here, you have taken the 4 carbon acid, you can draw like this. So this is your terminal ends, this is known as terminal. This is also known as terminal ends. So here terminal ends are opposite side, that's why this is more have melting point than even carbon number of those have more carbon than even carbon number, that is odd number of carbon. So look at here, this have 4 carbon, this have 5 carbon, this is the even carbon, this is the odd carbon. Now look at here, your terminals are basically same side, okay. So this have more melting points because it can fit symmetrically, fit in crystal lattice, okay. So here the melting point of carboxylic acid having even number of carbon is more than the carboxylic acid having odd number of carbon atom. This is due to symmetry. So by this way you can explain these physical properties: melting points, boiling points, physical state, and also melting points. Are you getting this point, dear students? Now dear students, let us focus on the chemical properties chemical properties. These chemical property basically divided into 4 categories. In first category, what happens? Cleavage of OH bond. This will gives acidic property, that is known as acidity. You have to know about the acidity. Then you have to know that cleavage of COH bond. Are you getting this point? So here one reactions take place by the cleavage of COH bond. Then one more reactions you have to know that. So in this reactions what happens basically? This OH can be replaced by either PCl5, either SOCl2, okay, by Cl, okay. Then you have to know that involvement of COH group. So some reactions take place in which COOH group are involved. So that is basically decarboxylation reactions, okay, and also Kolbe electrolysis reactions. Now fourth reactions which you have to know that is substitution in hydrocarbon part. So this is a very famous reaction that is known as Hell-Bollard-Zelensky reaction. Okay, here you have to know the decarboxylation reaction. Here you have to know that the formation of anhydride, the formation of halide, reaction with the PCl5, either it can be react with P2O5, that is dehydrating agents. This will give the anhydrides. So these reactions you have to know in this chemical properties. So let us focus on the cleavage of OH bond that will produce acidic property. So now let us focus here. What happens here? RCOOH. This will break like this, RCO negative and H plus. For this is the acid. So we have to write the acid constant Ka equal to, this will be the concentration of product and divide by concentration of reactant. So look at here, more the concentration of H plus, more the value of K, and stronger will be the acid. Okay, so that means K is directly proportional to acidity. That means more the K, more will be the acidic property. Now one more thing I told you that pK equal to minus log K. That means more the K, more will be the acidity, and hence less will be the pKa value. So now look at here, how you can decide from pKa value the acid in nature. So now look at here, dear students, if pKa value is less than 1, so this denote strong acid. Okay, if pKa value is 1 to 5, so this will show that moderate acid. If pKa value is in between 5 to 15, so this is known as weak acid. Okay, and if pKa value is more than 15, in that condition you can say that extremely weak acid. So by this way you can also decide, by looking at the pKa value, you can also decide the acidic property of carboxylic acid. Now some more general points you have to know about the acidic property. This I also told you so many times. Again repeat here. RCHOOH. Na? So this is a stronger acid than mineral acid. That means you can take like this. So this is the mineral acid. Mineral acid. This is stronger always than carboxylic acid. Now carboxylic acid is stronger than water. Sorry, you can say phenol. PHOH. This is stronger than water. This is stronger than alcohol. This is stronger than HC triple bond CH, and then you can say ammonia. This is general trends for acidic property. So since organic acid are stronger than all these, only less acidic than mineral acid. Are you getting this point? Now then one question arises कि how can you decide the acidic property of carboxylic acid? So let us focus the causes of acidity of carboxylic acid. Of carboxylic acid. So look at here. First you have to know the resonance effect. Resonance effect. So now look at here. What happens here? R C double bond O and OH. When this will react with water, it will produce hydronium ion, that is H3O plus, and also produce R C double bond O or O negative. Are you getting this point? Now look at here. What happens here? This O negative are stabilized by resonance like this. So now due to resonance, what happens? The conjugate base, sorry, what you can say that here this anions will be stabilized by resonance. So that's why carboxylic acid is stronger acid than alcohol and phenol. Again look at here. Due to stability of, that means moment of delocalization of negative charge, now this will get stabilized. So that's why this is stronger acid than alcohol and phenol. Okay dear students. So due to resonance, the anions are stabilized. So resonance stabilized carboxylate anion, and hence increases the acidic property. Now let us focus on the second points, effect of substituent. So second points, effect of substituent. Substituents. Okay. So look at here. This divided two parts. One electron withdrawing group and one electron attracting group. So electron withdrawing group when attached to which part? C double bond O negative like this. So now you know that this is the resonance. So resonance means like this. Okay. If electron withdrawing group are attached, in that condition, now the negative charge decreases. That means it stabilizes negative charge, and hence increases acidity. So now electron withdrawing group order you can write like this. pH means phenol, okay, phenyl group, then I, then Br, then Cl, then fluorine, then NO2, then CF3. So these are the order of electron withdrawing group. Are you getting this point? So by this way you can say that the more the electron withdrawing group effect, more will be the acidic property. Now let us focus in about the electron donating group or electron releasing group when attached with this system. Are getting this point? Now what happens is donate the electrons. In that condition, destabilize the negative charge. Okay, and hence what happens here? Destabilize negative charge. Okay, or you can say destabilize carbon ions. Sorry, destabilize carboxylate ions. Okay, so that's why decreases acidic nature. Now what electron withdrawing group they may be attached? So look at here, CH3 whole thrice C. Okay, more the number of carbon atom, more will be the plus I effect. Then this carbon, then C2H5 may be attached, and then CH3 may be attached. So these are electron withdrawing, electron donating group. That's why they decrease the, sorry, they increase the negative charge and hence decreases the acidic property. Are you getting this point? So these all about the causes of acidity of carboxylic acid. So now let us focus on the application of acidity. So first question arises, carboxylic acid is more acidic than phenol. Even phenol have 5 resonating structure. Okay, and this have 2 resonating structure. So look at here what happens here. In case of RCOOH, okay, when this break, so this will produce RC double bond O negative and plus H plus. So now look at here, due to resonance negative charge again come to the oxygen atom. So this will generate 2 equivalent structure. So both are known as equivalent structure. Equivalent structure. Okay. So even they form 2 resonating structure, but look at here, the negative charge are at more electronegative element, that is oxygen. Okay, and they are equivalent structure. Now in case of phenol what happens? So look at here, in case of phenol this have 2 lone pair. Now this lone pair shift to this bond, and now this bond shift to the carbon atom. So now look at here what happens here, double bond O plus charge negative charge. Now in this structure what happens, the negative charge at carbon which are less electronegative. So that's why this is less stable than this, and you can say that the carboxylic acid is more acidic than phenol in term of resonating structure. Are you getting this point? This form 2 equivalent structure, but this is non-equivalent structure. Are you getting this point? Second things, always negative charge move to the oxygen atom, but here the negative charge come on the less electronegative carbon atom. So that's why this is unstable, this is more stable. So due to this reason, carboxylic acid is more acidic than phenol. Next question arises, what is the ortho effect? So second point, ortho effect. Now in case of amines I told you that the ortho effect, in case of aniline, the orthoanilines are less basic than anilines. But here what happens, here the ortho benzoic acid substituents may be whatever, may be the group attached, may be electron withdrawing group or may be electron releasing group. They are always more acidic than benzoic acid. So this is more acidic. The group G may be electron donating group or electron withdrawing group. Are getting this point? Whatever the group attached at ortho position, this is always more acidic than benzoic acid, and this is known as ortho effect. So one question arises from ortho effect. Okay, why the ortho benzoic acid is more acidic than benzoic acid? So you have to write the answer due to ortho effect, and this is due to steric hindrance and also electronic factor. Now one question arises from the substituent which are directly attached to the ring. So look at here, again same thing are repeated. COOH, if group attach donate electrons, that means electron donating group are attached, so it decreases acidity. Okay, that means acidic nature. If group attached to benzoic acid or electron withdrawing group, in that conditions what happens? The negative charges stabilize, here negative charges destabilize. So that's why this increases acidic nature, that means acidity. Are you getting this point? Now dear students, let us focus here. In these conditions, if electron withdrawing group present at para position, this is more acidic than electron withdrawing group present at meta position. So now let us focus some questions to explain this. How can you find the acidic property? So just we have taken one examples. Okay, so look at here. The group attached to para positions have more effect than ortho position. So one acid given like this is the benzoic acid, and one acid given like this. So first of all, you have to know that what is the common in all the three. So look at here, all the three are benzoic acid. Here para position contains methoxy, this is have plus R effect. Here no R and no I effect, and this have minus R effect, that means electron withdrawing effect. So this is electron withdrawing group, and this is electron donating group. So this I told you that electron withdrawing group take electrons from ring, and ring electron take plus COOH. So that's why this they increases the polarity of COOH bond, that means acidic nature. Now this donate electrons, so that's why they decrease acidic property. So now in this conditions what happens? Ki ortho nitrobenzoic acid is more acidic than benzoic acid, and benzoic acid is more acidic than para methoxy benzoic acid. This is para nitrobenzoic acid, this is para methoxy benzoic acid. So by this way you can find the acidic property of carboxylic acid. Are you getting this point? Now one more question may be raised. The formic acid, only the formic acid is stronger acid than benzoic acid. And this is stronger acid than acidic acid. Okay, there are no effect, but this have minus I effect of benzene ring. Okay, and here this have plus I effect. So that's why formic acid is stronger acid than benzoic acid, and benzoic acid is stronger than acidic acid. So these all about the properties of and application of acidic nature of carboxylic acid. Now some questions are given. You one time say that how can you show that the carboxylic acid is acidic in nature? So just like alcohol phenol, this will also react with metal. So now reaction with metal and weaker base. So now look at here. So just like alcohol and phenol, carboxylic acid also react with metal and liberate H2 gas and liberate H2 gas. So this will also prove that this is acidic in nature. Are you getting this point? Now, how can these reactions are also given by the alcohol and phenol? So one question may be asked that how can differentiate between the phenol and acid. So by this you can do the reactions of acid with sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is sodium bicarbonate. Now this will gives RCOONA and liberate CO2 gas and water molecules. Those CO2 gas have brisk effervescence. So by this way, due to formation of CO2 gas, that means evaluation of CO2 gas, you can say that the carboxylic acid can be react with weaker base. But this reaction do not occur with alcohol or phenol. So these reactions do not occur with alcohol and phenol. So by this way you can identify the given chemical compound is acidic, that means acid. Are you getting this point? Carboxylic acid also react with sodium carbonate like this, sodium carbonate. You can take in 2 times this. So now this will gives 2RCOONA plus CO2 gas and plus H2. So these both 2 reactions, this is also weaker base, prove that the given compound is carboxylic acid. So this is, and this both reactions can be used to identify the carboxylic acid. So these all about the reaction involving the cleavage of OH bond.